One of the most important lessons I've learned in all my years of getting up crazy early and going to work is that the earlier you get to McDonald's, the softer those biscuits are. It's very important, and that's free advice from me to you. Don't need anything for it. Anyway, I want to talk about, and I'm on my way to McDonald's right now. It's crazy early. It's like 5:45 in the morning. I want to talk about Juris. On Sunday during Trader Rocco's X Space, LL dropped some alpha and let everyone know that he actually quit his day job and that he is now working on Juris full-time. And he wasn't kidding. He means full-time. He's up all hours of the night now. I'm seeing tweets from him. I'm seeing replies from him at times that usually he would be sleeping. Hold on, here we go. We're gonna order. Y'all know what it is.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Hi, can I help you?
Yes, can I have a number 4, please, with a large high C?
Number 4 with a large iced coffee?
High C.
Oh, high C, I'm sorry. You got it, second one down.
Thank you. And yeah, so that's kind of the good news. Well, good news for us. I hope it works out for him, but I really think it will. It really just kind of shows the determination. It shows the commitment. There's so much to do. Good morning. Here you go. Thanks. His commitment to not only to the protocol, but to all of us and to his investors. So, thank you to him. But yeah, I think a lot more will get done of this. A lot of this tedious stuff that he was doing is probably going to get done a lot easier and a lot faster now. He's working on writing contracts. He's, doing all these things that he wasn't able to do, having to divide his time between that and his day job. Here comes my food. Thank you. You too. All right, so one of the other things that we found out about was that development is basically going to be led by Frag as opposed to the way we were going to go about it previously. I don't know how much we really kind of got into this stuff with you guys because it was there was nothing about it that really gave anybody any real information. It's just kind of background stuff. But we've gone through a couple different situations as far as how this thing was going to be developed. And I guess originally, as everybody probably knows by now, a good friend of mine who is a full stack developer with, just tons and tons of experience in crypto. He was putting together a team and they were going to develop it. After I talked to him, told him about it, LL told him what it was. He fell in love with it, thinks it's a great idea. He's never done anything on Terra Classic before, but he does follow it for sure. And he really felt like this is something that could really, really help to really revive the chain and bring in a lot of volume, a lot of new users. And so, he wanted to grab a hold of it. Well, because of the nature of pretty much how LL and Frag have really wanted to make sure that everything was top notch, on above board, legit. That became a little more time consuming, I think, than maybe this team that he put together thought it was going to be. They all have other jobs. They're all involved in other projects. These are just people that he knew and trusted that he put together. Well, long story short, because it took a little longer, most of them got involved in other things. It's all about the money, right? If you want to pay me right now to do something, then I'm going to take that. Why am I going to wait a couple months? So that's kind of what happened. Well, that morphed into the development was going to be handled by the company, I believe, that wrote the contract because this is something that they do. But it was kind of the same situation. And this is not to say anything negative about how long this has taken. I'm glad it has taken this long. And listen, figure it out along the way. But it's better to make sure that everything is straight and legit with the banks, with the taxes, with the contracts, with the investors. It all really needed to be that way. And so that company has also is inundated right now with work. And they, not that they said they wouldn't do it, but they couldn't get to it, even start it for maybe a couple of months. Well, Frag was busy with another project, very busy with another project, as well as all the L1 stuff he does for Terra Classic. And so he wasn't able to really do anything, but that project has concluded. And so now he has a little bit of free time outside of the L1 stuff that he does. So he will be heading up the development. I'll be honest, I had to be sold on the idea a little bit. I just wasn't sure how it was going to work out. I was kind of happy that this other big team was doing it. I don't know if you guys saw a tweet not long ago between LL and I was talking about, well, I'm going to have my... He was talking about, he had a long conversation with my friend there, with the dev, the lead dev. And I told him I'm going to have my pep talk pretty soon. Well, what that pep talk was about all this. And after some conversations, I came to understand exactly how, everything is going to go down, the process, how it will work, and how actually it makes so much more sense. So I'm 100% on board with what they're doing, how they're doing it. Ultimately, I think it will save money, which is, listen, most projects fail. Well, I don't know if it's most, but a lot of projects fail because they don't have money. Money is a major factor when you're developing these things. So if they could save a little money and still get this thing developed, in kind of the same time frame, beautiful. What's wrong with that? One of the key pieces of information that I just kind of got yesterday was I had spoken with LL and we talked about, this lead dev friend of mine, very busy guy, full-time job, family, works on other projects, runs other projects. So how much time will he have, or will he have any time to give Frag a hand? And so I had a brief little conversation with him, pleaded with him a little bit. And basically he's committed. He said that, he couldn't commit to a certain amount of time, but he said yes. Well, first off, he's going to be doing some things, some other things for the project. But yes, he will absolutely help with the contracts, writing the smart contracts, and help Frag, every chance he gets. He really, really does believe in the project. He loves the project. He wants to be a part of the project, even after it's developed. If he can be around to consult and help in whatever way he can, he wants to be a part of it, which I found to be very surprising, but this is how much he believes in it. So Frag, in conjunction with some work that he might do, and if they need to pull somebody else in just for time's sake, that opportunity is available too. He's already spoken to people or spoken to someone that has said, that he, they would be able to help should the need arise. So everything is being done to keep everything on track as far as time frame. I believe LL said Q1 of 2025, possibly early Q2. I don't see at this point, if everybody does what they say they're going to do, I don't see why we shouldn't be able to stick to that time frame. And I'll be honest, I'm hoping that maybe what we're getting is like a worst case scenario. Maybe it'll be done even a little faster than that. But everything is under control. Everything is going. And as of, here's the big news, I guess. This actually starts development, because we haven't had a date up until now. Now we have a date, because now a lot more of it is in our control. The development starts on this December 1st. 1 month, a little less than a month from now, December 1st, everything is going to start the code is going to start getting written. Contracts are going to start getting written. This starts December 1st. So, and there's really no reason to believe that should be delayed or would be delayed in any way. So there's our hard date. That's when we get going. Let's give these guys as much support as we possibly can. All right, I'll talk to you later. I got to get to work and eat my food. Ciao.